Okay everyone, welcome today and thank you for turning out to officially open the nets here at Sohier Park. My name's Gary Fisher, I'm the infrastructure lead for Cricket New South Wales. It's my pleasure to sort of MC the happening here this afternoon. Before I do begin, I'd just like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we meet here today, the Duncan people, if I've got that right, Duncan people, and pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging. I also acknowledge any Torres Strait or Aboriginal people that are with us here today. We have some special guests here today and they'll all speak in the next little while, particularly Adam Crouch MP. Adam's resided on the Central Coast for the past 18 years. Elected member of Terryville in 2015, re-elected in 2019 and going again in 2023 in March. So Adam currently holds the position also of the Parliamentary Secretary for the Central Coast, so a big part of what happens on the Central Coast Adam controls. And he's also, a lot like some of the people here, he's a volunteer at a multiple number of organisations throughout the Central Coast. So we welcome Adam here today. We also welcome Veronica Brown representing the Central Coast Cricket Association, Dave Winiata representing Cricket New South Wales, he's also a member of this club, Darren Bates, president of the Lisarara Club, and everyone else here today. Just before I get the others to speak, obviously a lot of hard work, volunteer hours and advocacy has gone into achieving the facility behind me here today. And it's important we recognise the funding contributors to this project. The ICC World T20 Legacy Fund, $60,800 through the New South Wales State Government. The Australian Cricket Infrastructure Fund, $30,000 through Cricket Australia and Cricket New South Wales. And one of the most important donors, the Lisarara Cricket Club, in excess of $12,000 in cash money and a lot of other benefits through their hard work and dedication. So for a sporting organisation to contribute such a large amount to a wonderful facility is a true testament to the club that you are. It now gives me pleasure to pass over to David for a few words.
Excellent, thanks Gary. So from a cricket manager point of view for the Central Coast, it's great to have a brand new facility like this available on the Central Coast, not just for Lisarara Cricket Club but also for many other clubs and more so even for the local Central Coast cricket rep teams as well, which have been able to use the facility as an additional option through the club as well. A lot of hard work went into obtaining the grants available to put this facility together. Worked quite closely with Simon Bow, who's I think he's not here at the moment. I can't see him. So he was pretty instrumental in making the applications what they were and bringing that together to get the grant funding itself. But from a Cricket New South Wales point of view, it's fantastic to have a facility that's going to be, or it is, a bit of an envy of the rest of the Central Coast as well. Many clubs have already mentioned how amazing the facility is. I won't quote on Veronica Craig, which will talk a bit more about the female space, but it's great, as I said, to have it open and look forward to many years of use of this facility, both for the Cricket Club, but also for many other users outside of it.
Congratulations to Veronica. I mean, Veronica was explaining the numbers of growth in female participation in cricket, which is on the Central Coast truly phenomenal. It's great to see people of all ages, genders getting out and enjoying cricket. Full disclosure, I was born in Adelaide, and Adelaide was one of the best places to watch a game of cricket anywhere in the country. And it is great to see facilities like this being delivered, but it doesn't come without a lot of hard work. Someone said that Simon wrote the grant request, so he's got a job for life now, doing grant requests for the state government, because there's a lot of work that goes into do that. And to secure the $60,000, you're competing against so many other regions, other areas, and I'm delighted that I was able to provide my support to the application. But more so, the fact that the club was able to contribute $12,000, and what we've got to remember is, the state was in lockdown for pretty much 2 years prior to this, so the club to be able to raise those sorts of funds is truly phenomenal, and a great testament to the spirit of the club itself to be able to deliver the funding to help deliver this fantastic project for the region. And I always get excited when I see sporting complexes being upgraded across the Central Coast, because sport plays such a huge part in our community, and no more so than cricket. We've seen this incredible growth in popularity of cricket, and it's great to see funds like the T20 Legacy Fund being able to support regional investment like this. So well done to the club, well done to Cricket New South Wales, Cricket Australia. This is what happens when everyone works together. You're able to get a magnificent facility like this up and delivered for everybody to benefit from. So from a government's perspective, we're absolutely thrilled. From a parliamentary secretary's perspective, I love fighting for money, and I love the fact that it's being spent here on the coast. And one of the other things we need to remember is that this was built by local tradies. So that money has come to the coast and it's stayed on the coast, and somebody hasn't had to go down the M1 for a few weeks and to be able to work on this, and that's great, because again, everybody on the coast benefits from this. It is always great to see the turnout at cricket getting bigger and bigger and bigger, especially the female participation. It blows me away to see how many young women are now competing. I mean, we were talking about this earlier. We've gone from effectively having, I think it was 3 female clubs to more than 20 female teams. That is an incredible testament to the popularity of cricket. So blokes, look out. The girls are on the hunt, and they are really good. I think the moon rewards them for playing cricket. So congratulations again. It's wonderful to be here today just to officially open this. I know it's going to get many, many years of great use, plenty of practice for not just you guys, but for others as well. So congratulations to all of you. You should be very proud of what's being done tonight. Well done.
Very, very proud moment for the club. I was just listening to talk, Adam, and we might have to put a rebuttal in there, mate. Come down to Sohier Park on a Sunday afternoon. You've got 3 games of cricket happening. You've got Mr. Simpson cooking her chicken burgers and her hot dogs. You won't get much better hot dogs.
Sounds like a good invite.
Once we get it open, mate, we'll invite you back down, and you'll see. We'll see you go and get you Adelaide open there. So we are very lucky to have these facilities. A lot of hard work, and back to Simon, who did a lot of work on the. He's the brains of the organisation. He's our treasurer. He's wrote up a really good grant to get it. So thank you to New South Wales government, New South Wales cricket, and all our. We should all be proud, because $12,000 come out of our hard-earned. Mark Royston sells the raffle tickets down at River RSL. All those fundraisers we do, everything we do as a club has allowed us to get these facilities. So I'm very proud that these facilities will go longer than we'll be around. They're made by local tradies, and you're 100% right, that all stuff is done by local tradies. So we're going to actually invite those tradies along to our sponsors night and give them some beers and say thank you in another way. So they've been outstanding. Quality of the craftsmanship is unbelievable, so I'm really proud of that. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to name the nets after one of our legends of the cricket club. So Eugene Simpson, you would come up and announce who the net's going to be.
Absolutely. Has someone pre-prepared to do a little work?
You got to untie the rope. Don't tie the rope and you'll be right.
Just make the announcement of naming of our new nets. Obviously we had a big weekend last weekend. We had Mark Royston made his 450th game for the big club. Now the longest serving, the longest playing member of our club. Mark is responsible for construction here. That's over there. That's here. The shelter in between Sohier 1 and Sohier 3. Just a tireless work in this club over many years. So I'd like to declare the Mark Royston Nets the naming of our
Okay. So we'll put the road there for 450 games. So you started when you were like 2.
Mark's had an operation this morning. That's how dedicated he is. He's put the pads on again. So.
Just pull the top. Just pull the top.
Oh, even better, Ed.
Take on.
Yep, quick photo. Did you want to say a word, Royston?
Yeah. I'd like to say thank you to the club for I get a lot of praise for the nets. I come in after the project was started. Simon Bauer was the one that done the initial legwork and actually got the funds for it. We just come along and helped at the end. Without Simon, really this wouldn't happen. Like, I've done a lot of work here, but Simon done that initial work that it's got to happen before anyone else can get involved. So, really, I'd like to put it out there that when you see Simon, thank you, because without Simon, these just don't happen. There's a lot of work to go in. He done the initial work. So, there's a couple of contractors that worked on this that really need to do a mention too. Two big coastal concreting. They come in at $8,000 lower than the next quote. So if you need any concrete, coastal concreting, $8,000 is a lot of money. Phillip Rearden Fencing. It was $14,000 cheaper than the next quote. So if you need some fencing, Phillip Rearden is the man to go, and his wife's now playing in the third grade side, so there's a big connection now with the club now. The captain's brother, it's great.
They'll be side trading, so.
Thank you for the honour. There'll be more projects around the club. In the future, hopefully.
I'll get it out of the way.
Turn sideways a little bit. Royston,
Right, before you do anything for a photo,
turn sideways a little bit. Oh, I don't like that. Mark.
Oh, come on, Woody. I had one job.
Turn that way a little bit, Mark. Memories anyway.
Yeah. Not yet. Well, wait until we get in.
And we need to get one more thing. Kids, if you guys that come here, please.
Any kids in the crowd? Jump in. Jump in. Come on, fella. Get your kids. Come on.
Come on, girls.
Come on, girls. Name.
Anyone can drink. You're too tall.
Girls, get in front. Don't sit down in front, girls.
yeah, should be saying that, guys.
Take off.